Hey guys, this is the official start of my YouTube page. Um, it's gonna be called probably Day with the Lion or Assassin. Um, yeah, today I'm just gonna give you fight tips. I'm a boxer. I know I have a bunch of hobbies, but boxing has probably been my biggest hobby. I know most about boxing and basketball. Um, yeah, just thought I would say that, put it out there. I've had 21 fights. I've been boxing for 5 or 6 years. I've fought 3 national champions. I fought at ringside in Kansas City. Yeah, there was some fight tips out there. Don't mean to put down any of the other people that make videos about fight tips, but honestly, I've watched them and a lot of them are just coming off streets. They're coming out of their just bedroom in their house. They don't really have very much proper technique when they teach you. So here we go. Okay, so first, when you stand, you want to start like in a linebacker position. See? This is to help you find your stance. Then you want to put 1 foot back. You don't want to be too far from your ankles. See, like that. Okay, so stance is actually really important. Your footwork is huge. If you don't have good footwork, you ain't going to be able to hit people. You're probably going to be leaning and going at them. Your footwork's going to be way off. You're going to be throwing a lot of wobbly punches. So, first one, linebacker, help you find your stance, something like this. Number 2 is, you ain't going to be able to generate power, put power into your punches without bending the knees. Bending your knees, okay? And first off, if you're ever going to be punching, and your punches go down like this, if your punches go down like that, that means you're throwing with your forearms, I believe. Forearms, because that's the only way it goes. You gotta use those hips from right here. And then to turn over your punches a little more, you gotta practice like just doing shoulder shrugs. It helps you turn over your punch. So there's a bunch of different styles. I choose to fight with, I kind of switch up the foot once in a while. I'm more of a laid-back textbook boxer. I try to land punches, counter, and today most fights are counter. To find your way inside, I would have to say just proper head movement. Just keep head movement. See, find a way. Don't lead with uppercuts. Like for me, I'm 5'11", but I fight at 154, 150. I'm about to go make a drop down to 145 area. I'll have that reach advantage. So, just gotta keep your things going. You gotta keep a good proper jab. Jabs, okay, so jabs when you start with your punch. Basically, just a little step. For me, I've been in it a while. I will pull off some bad habits here and then. Like where I would throw like a jab. Just, I'm more of a bouncy guy. I practiced head movement. And your knees is very important. Okay, so your jab goes like this. Just a little step. Other side. And another thing that people do a lot of is you can't jab and come straight up. You gotta be straight down with that jab. Today I'm showing you the basics, 1-2s, and I might just show off a little bit of what I know after. 1-2s, 2 is basically turning your hips. And you notice, if I'm not throwing with my forearms, gotta snap to the punch. You can't be like this, pushing your punches. You gotta, right? Like kind of like take, but you gotta make it really fast and hard. Well, today just basically 1-2s is just a basic punch. Hooks, you can try to do it on the first day, but usually takes at least a week or 2 to polish it just a little bit. Basically your hooks, just turning your hips. Make sure the elbows are tucked in because that's a bad habit to learn. Body is huge and you never see you can't take a body shot. Bernard Hopkins did that to Oscar De La Hoya. That was a big one and he was a big fighter at the time. That's the one big body shot that I remember. So, okay, and that's basically what I have. I'll show you a little bit of what I got. Okay guys, you like my channel, we just started my channel, just like and subscribe. Yeah, just like and subscribe. And thank you for watching my channel. What would I like to call it? Days with the Lion. If you got a good YouTube name just to help me out, yeah, go ahead, comment below. So, catch you later guys.